would you describe Chris in 3 words?
Over-enthusiastic, friendly, loving.
I'd describe him as challenging, caring, unique.
Happy, joyful, and just happy, yeah.
My name's Chris Jones. I'm at Grosvenor Park. It's a nice place to go there in Chester. There's some nice things. There's the playground and the train and the duck pond. Also the Lodge Cafe.
My name's Phil and I'm Christopher's dad. I go by many names, but mainly Dad.
Hello, I'm Lauren's mum and Christopher's mum. Michelle Jones.
Okay, what is my understanding of autism? Okay, so at the start when Chris was first born, I didn't know anything about autism at all. I thought it'd be something that he'd get over, but no, it's not. He's here for life. He's like a dog for Christmas. You've got him for good.
It's a communication disorder, which is a wide spectrum, so it varies from person to person having it, and even from male to female having it. It can range from non-verbal through to high functioning, which is autism savants.
I'm Ashley Jones and I'm Christopher's brother. Obviously people think it's like hard to understand, but I think it's easy to understand once you get to know Chris.
He's unique, okay, so I mean, obviously there's plenty of people out there with autism and stuff like that, you know, but I mean, Chris is unique because he is caring, where a lot of autistic people aren't that way. So Chris himself, Chris is different to many autistic people that I've come across there, where yes, he is selfish in a lot of things he does there, but he is also thoughtful in other ways as well.
What is your favourite thing about Chris?
His mood. I keep on saying happy, but it's really my only way to describe him. He is always happy. Everywhere you go, he's got a smile on his face, and I really like that about him.
So I like to go out with them, to go different places. I like going to Gordale stuff. Yeah, so I like going to Liverpool or Trafford Centre, I like the most. I like going to Uptown in Chester, that's my favourite place to go. And also I like the most, I like going to Daleside.
We like washing cars together, we like gardening together, so no, he's a real pal.
Just by myself, I can post a letter by access to work. Yes, I like to go on my bike. Yes, I go use my contact lenses, and I spend my money to buy other things at the shop. Yes, I like going out with Katie, I like her so much. I've been out for 10 years, I've been out. That's what I do. That's what I do now, didn't I, Lo?
All his money things have to be dealt with. He'd quite happily go and give anybody money out the cash machine if they asked him. So all his finances are done by Phil and I. We try and let him out in a lot of social situations a lot more. Like, for instance, the other day we took him to town. I went to town with him, and now I will let him go into a shop and buy his own stuff with his card.
We are taking you down the river by the bridge.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Do you want to follow me down?
Would you say you encourage his independence then? Or?
I try to, yeah. Probably not as much as I should. I mean, I should be looking at him moving or living independently now, but it's just I know it's going to be a load of stress for me and him to do it. So, yeah, I don't think I prevent it. I think I haven't done it as quick as I should have done for his benefit.
Hi, can we have a twin cone, please? One strawberry, one vanilla.
Want me to get a brown ice cream?
So one scoop strawberry, one vanilla.
Enjoying the ice cream is very nice. I don't know, I'm going to be hungry. I don't know, somebody's using my computer. Because being autistic, I like doing me things. Because I like me things best.
Do you like being autistic?
Yeah, I'm supposed to. Yeah, I don't. I'm being a normal person best.
He doesn't understand that we can't let him out like a normal 27-year-old would be. He has to go most places with us or with somebody that is responsible for him. He'd love to do a lot more, I think, and doesn't understand why he can't do it. I think he gets frustrated a lot. So I don't think he understands it totally. He knows he's got it, but he doesn't understand totally what it is. I think I was always more wary when I had you, especially because I was looking for signs of the autism. When you reach certain milestones that he didn't, it was like a relief. It was totally different, and it was like having a first child again, having you, because I was able to experience things that young mums should experience that I couldn't because of Christopher.
When I used to be left home alone with him, obviously he got a bit angry sometimes when something went like didn't go his way. So when I was younger, I didn't really. It was quite hard to understand why he was like that. So yeah, when someone is like late or something and he something doesn't go his way, so if he's been told he's going to a place and he can't go, he doesn't really understand why he can't go, and he gets quite upset about it.
It's made me more understanding. I'm a lot more patient with people that have got all sorts of learning behavioural issues and stuff like that, particularly where I work. I can tend to spot people when they come in. I already know that they've got some sort of social issues or whatever. So yeah, I've got a lot more time for people like that then. And it's not that I was an awful person before, it's just I didn't understand it.
We are at Bridge Community Farm Wellness Gardens. The other day I was weeding in this tunnel, and I've been weeding and hoeing, and also it's a good place to go here and work.
How long have you been working on it?
Nearly 5 years, nearly 5 years. Claire is the general manager on the farm. She works in the cabin, in the office, and all sorts of things she likes to do.
Do you get on well with her?
I've gone very well with her, yes.
I'm Clair Johnson. I'm the General Manager of Bridge Community Wellness Gardens and Bridge Community Farms. So the farm was initially started 10 years ago. We're in our 10th year now. And it was initially started to give employment to the local community. Ellesmere Port is quite a deprived area in the national statistics. It didn't actually work as a model, we found out after a while. So I came along and took the farm over and pushed towards wellbeing and learning disabilities, which is what we do. So we provide alternative education modules for youngsters that don't do well in a standard-based academic environment. So any child that would be excluded from school, we can take here and do outdoor study facilities and a different way of learning. We provide jobs for youngsters with learning disabilities and neurodiversity. We help people with a wide range of mental health issues. And then we're a community-based project as well, where we do lots of clubs and classes where we get the locals involved, and that reduces social isolation. We provide hot meals for people. We work with the veterans from the army and ex-forces, etc. And it's just a really good community base for everyone in Ellesmere Port. And we just like to help as much as we can. So we've got a staff of 13 people here. We employ 3 young people who are neurodiverse. These are a great part of our staffing team. And we get guys in from all over the place. We get referrals in from local social prescribers, etc. And we're just a large family. We've all had issues. All of the staff have had a mental health issue in the past, myself included. So our life skills, as it were, help the guys that come along and work with us. Our Christopher, he is a little superstar. So when he first started here, he wasn't as open as he is now. He was a little bit insular and a little unsure. And he's just progressed and progressed. This tunnel that we're in now was given to Christopher, so he got some ownership over the work that he does. And as you can see, it's exceptionally neat, which is Christopher to a T. And having people with neurodiversity such as Christopher really helps the other people that use our services as well, because we're all mixing and everybody learns to get on with each other. People know when to step back a little bit, when people need some space, or if people get agitated, everyone knows how to deal with it. Because if we hadn't got guys like Chris here, you know, they wouldn't get that experience.
Charge the whole polytunnel, I'm in charge. I do different things every day, yes. And I do watering and planting. And also I like to do rotivating. Rotivating, you have to mix the compost, don't I, though?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Interesting in gardening, I passed a course called horticulture and I had a job here.
Nice.
He wouldn't always get a job somewhere else, be that academically, etc. But this is a real big thing for Chris. I remember when we gave him the job and all he wanted to do was be able to go and buy his mum and his family a coffee with his first wage, which absolutely touched my heart. And he's just progressed so much. You can just see what he does. So I remember Chris not being able to use the lawnmower or do certain things with machinery. He can now rotivate. He uses a walk behind tractor. He can use all the equipment here unsupervised, which is fabulous. But the other thing that's really good about it is Chris is showing other clients how to do those things as well. So he's progressed. The trainee has become the trainer, which is fab.
Best thing I like working on the farm, I like to do all sorts of jobs I like the most.
Like what?
Cutting grass.
Cutting grass? Do you grow any vegetables?
Do I grow any vegetables? Yes. I grow spinach and parsnips and onions.
Do you sell them or do you take them?
Take them into the veg boxes.
Oh, okay.
So we do lots of things here. We're not a one-size-fits-all business. We grow organically and we do a veg box scheme which goes out all over Cheshire, Western Chester, right the way to the top of the Wirral, all the way down to Malpas and surrounding areas. Now the stuff that we grow here goes directly into those boxes, which is great because that's our business model. But what else we do here is we feed the local community. So any surplus that we get goes out to feed families that can't afford to feed themselves. I could stand here and talk autism all day. It's important that these guys we fit in with them, because it's a superpower. But yeah, go out there, let someone with neurodiversity into your life, because they will bring you so much joy and they will get so much benefit from you giving them a chance. It's important, it's really important. He is a superstar. He is just wonderful. So yes, he could run this market garden, no problem. He looks after the farm while I'm not here, don't you, Chris?
Yeah, no, I do, Claire, when you're away.
Yeah.
Within 5 years, I want him to be looking at or settled in independent living before I retire. I'd like him to have his own place and be able to, not necessarily on his own, but with carers, to be able to live independently. Because when I'm not here and Phil's not here, he's going to have to do that anyway. So I want him to be somewhere he likes, what he's chosen. Because if he stays with us till Phil and I go away or pass away, he's just going to get put into care and he won't have a choice. So I want him to have a part and a choice in where he stays and lives independently, because he will be capable of it.
Well, I think he will definitely still be living with us. He's got himself his girlfriend. He loves his girlfriend very much, too much. Hopefully he'll still be working. He works 4 days a week. So next 5 years, probably still here with us in his normal sort of routine. 5 years from now, who knows? I wish that people wouldn't prejudge him, because when you first see Christopher there, you just see a normal human being. And he's a normal human being. Maybe it's us that's not normal, I don't know. But sometimes I just wish that he could wear a t-shirt and it says, "I am autistic, get over it." Again, I think it goes back to people's lack of understanding, fear of something different really. I just wish sometimes that people would be a little bit more patient, really.
Just to be a bit more tolerant if you see somebody with disability, because it's not their fault. They were born like that and they should have the same rights as everybody else. So.
Interview take 2.
Hi.
Yeah. You don't have to look at me.
We're in Llandudno Pier,
Yep.
and it's a very exciting pier that was built a long time ago, and there's people walking on the pier, nice and busy.
Have you enjoyed filming?
Yes, I'm enjoying filming here,
Yes.
and it's a good place in North Wales.
So, what would you say to people watching the documentary?
People watching.
What do you want to say to them?
Yes, I've enjoyed seeing the sights in Llandudno, and went on the wheel with me and Laura and Lol, and it was a good sightseeing. I saw the top of Conway and the castle, and I saw the hotel burnt down a long time ago.
Okay, so do you want to say thank you for watching the documentary?
Thank you for watching the documentary.
Yeah, okay.
Very good.
Well done.
That's it, so perfect. Thanks for that.